tell you the first thing that I see is that was good give and take when you go ones and twos, and it wasn't absolutely one-sided. So that's, I think, as a head coach, when I just walk off the field and I see that, that's good. Tremendous job by the one defense and the red zone opportunity and holding them to a field goal, and then they missed it. And then I thought there were some really good drives by the offense. The 2-minute drive was split, the 1-0-1 and the 2D1. So good give and take. Came out of it fairly good injury-wise, so that's always, you always wonder where you're going to be there. It's always good to see, good plays, really individual plays too that stand out. Great catch and throw, Kent and Ron Quavian, and then Chase made a great catch and great anticipation too, reading the quarterback's eyes. So I see a little bit more individual plays right there, but yeah, the 1-0 and the 2D, it was good.
I think we played well today. A lot of things to improve on, but we got better in a lot of areas. Red zone offense, we struggled on that last year, and we improved this scrimmage. We need to do better, backed up in some situations, just knowing, with the time on the clock and where we are on the field. But other than that, like I said, it was pretty good first scrimmage. It feels good. Last year, we had some times that we didn't score in the red zone. Like I said, we improved on that, so it feels good. Everybody's making plays out here. I mean, I can name numerous receivers that are making plays, and everybody's gonna have to step up. And it starts with me. It's 3rd down, 4th down. I'm gonna have to get out the pocket, make a play, and I did. And I'm gonna feed one of my other athletes, my receivers, and now they got to make a play, and he did. So. We changed a lot of stuff, but other than that, same guys are back, really, our main guys. And, really just finding what we're good at, with the new OC coming in, just finding what we're good at and kind of just going with that. Yeah, we have a lot of new guys. Quinn, our center, he's stepping up a lot. And, basically we have an entirely new offensive line except Preston and KJ. But other than that, everybody's coming in, and they're doing well right now, too. I think Jaren Coaston-Green, I've seen some flashes of some good things in the past, but he hasn't really, proven himself in a way. But, this spring he's really been invested, and I think that's the main thing, preparation. He's been working with me. We've been throwing every weekend, and he's really just bringing it to the field, and that's, showing out here with, with his speed and his route running.
How's it with Damian now as a wide receiver, tight end? You're throwing the ball to him, and you're out there at the same time.
That's a move that he made, and we're happy for it. Right now we have Dax right now, and then with him coming in when Dax is out, and he's a big body, and he shows some good things. We were saying in the meeting he didn't have any mental errors, and that's a big body that we can use out there.
Did you give any advice since you did that? Briefly?
I haven't. It happened so fast. I haven't really been able to talk to him. We've been with classes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna talk to him this week. And, he's really been able to fit in. I think receivers quarterbacks really have the best hands on the team. We're catching the ball every snap. So I think he's with the transition, he's doing well at it.
Decide to do which one.
When we go ones on ones, we try to get best on best, and then sometimes later in training camp when we go ones on twos and twos on ones, you're looking for a little confidence, a little bit more confidence with those units and chemistry and mesh like that. And all spring we'll always try to go ones on ones, twos versus twos. What was interesting the other day was DJ was in at quarterback, threw one out to Artist with threw one to Taylor Compton with Artist blocking Chase Nelson. Very interesting Logan High Grizzly connection there. So work in progress, and it becomes, Isaac, a work in progress because we're also trying to get a good feel for where guys playing center and guard, because we have some guys, thankfully, that can snap, and you always need several snappers. And then we have a handful of other guys that are guard tackle guys that could really go either way, and you're just saying left side better or is inside better. And so it's a work in progress.
Is Castaneda going to be able to practice this spring?
Yeah, hopefully next week, yeah.
Matt?
I would have said probably the DBs. We've got some ball hawks guys that have been getting turnovers in practice, not as many today. They've stood out. That's probably the first one I would say.
Why was Jalen Davis not padded up today?
He's just nursing a little bit of an injury. It's been a good transformation. Good 3 days for Damian at tight end. And, when he wanted to come in and make the change, we did it. He's a great team team guy. He's a leader. He just wants to be on the field, and he wants to contribute. And with our situation where it's at right now with tight end, that's a pretty quick transition. He's done a nice job. He obviously knows the offense, and so from a assignment standpoint, he knows what he's doing. It's just a technique and those kind of things. Dax is practicing Raymond, but coming off his surgery, he's not full contact and not live, so he's limited in practice. So that gives Damien a lot of reps. Good communication today, I thought. Coach Yost was upstairs and everybody else was down on the field, and I thought from a communication and a signal standpoint and all that, for a first scrimmage and as fast as we were going, it was pretty clean. That's how you got to evaluate it, at least right now. Not a lot of noise on the headset. There was clear communication on what we were doing, and now the execution wasn't what we always wanted it to be. But I thought, just in answering that question, it's been fairly smooth over there.
Jump in there.
The more reps you can get at quarterback, the more comfortable you get with an offense, the more of a rhythm you can get in, which that's the hardest position to get the reps, because you can't just go thirds and you can't just make it all equal. And guys have to earn reps, and some reps maybe get taken away based on the practice or performance, and you kind of got to mix and match. But they've got to earn more of those reps, each guy individually. And then when you get those opportunities, you got to make the most of it. That's the hardest position to get reps to, besides kicker. I thought there were some big plays on the screens, and whether it was running back screens or wide receiver perimeter screens. There was some big plays with one third down down there in the south red zone, I remember, and several others. And then there was a bunch of others that weren't blocked very well out on the perimeter. So we got some work to do, but you at least saw several explosives out of that screen game.
More out of them.
I hope it's a good offense for him, and I hope it's a better offense for our slots, for Rayshad. And I know right now off the top of my head he didn't get as many balls, and for whatever reason, that's sure not trying to be dictated by us. It just didn't happen. But guys like Bright and Jordan Nathan and Rayshad Lewis, your outside guys are going to get their balls, and Dax Raymond's going to get his balls, but I think it can help those backs that can catch balls, and as well as the smaller slots. Well, first of all, I can't do anything in terms of financial things, right? With NCAA, we all know that.
You can fill one out, right?
Wyatt and I filled one out, just for fun with our house, and actually our whole family did, and I'm live on TV right now, right? At the end of the night last night, I was 5th in the house. I know.
Today was even crazier. So
I haven't seen any scores yet from today, so I don't know. But I was dead last in the Wells family last night after Thursday night, and I'm not too ashamed to admit it. I heard Coach Bonite was perfect in his non-financial related, absolutely compliant bracket. He was perfect last night, I heard. So props to Coach Bonite.
Played really fast today. We were trying to focus on, everyone getting to the ball, everyone trying to get in on the tackle, and Coach, before the scrimmage, you talked about playing for us, not playing for you, playing for the entire defense. And I think that's something we really did today, was trying to get everyone to the ball and helping everyone out. I mean, you have to have that game mentality. You're going to make mistakes in the game, and you have to really put it behind you and think about the next play. Because if you focus on the last play, you're just going to bite yourself in the butt on the next one. So I think that's what was really satisfying, is seeing Chase on that very next play, or 2 plays after, making that pick and going down. And I think that's something we really need to focus on. Is you can make mistakes on little things, but some big things as a team we need to focus on, getting to the ball, being fast, everyone getting in on the tackle. I think that's something we really did well today.
Has that gone so far?
It's different. I've never played inside linebacker before. I was always used to reading everything from the outside in, but now you're reading it from the inside out. And so it's different, but our coach, Stacy Collins, has been brilliant with helping all of us. And I have a lot of good players around me that I can learn from, like Chase and Pat and Chase, and so it's been a really good ride so far.